let's talk about you becoming a dad, because you're wearing the jumper today.
Yes.
Yeah. So you are clearly looking forward to it, but it hasn't been an easy journey, shall we say?
No, it's been 3.5 years of IVF. It's our 4th round of IVF. There's been a lot of heartbreak going from Mexico to Cyprus to London. The laws, not only in Ireland but in England, is very archaic and very old school, and something that needs to be looked at some point very soon. The English laws haven't changed in 35 years, and I know the Irish laws are especially difficult as well when it comes to men having babies.
But I think it's so important that you have been so public with this journey and you're sharing your story, because I'm sure there are many couples in your situation that are going through the same struggle. Have you had anyone reach out and, totally resonate with you?
I think one of the most wonderful things is that the community behind Instagram and stuff like that, there are people that I'm friends with now that are going through the problem, not only in London, in Ireland, in everywhere. Brian Dowling has gone through it recently, and it's super interesting, the whole process. But very much have this community behind us all on Instagram that are going through the same thing.
While you were going through this IVF, and there were a couple of miscarriages that happened, so you have a surrogate, and yourself and your husband Gareth were hitting that grief point.
Yeah.
And it's tough, My father will be 4 years dead tomorrow, so this day 4 years ago was the last time I spoke to him. So, but I have a memory of that, and I have a place to go this weekend where I can pay tribute to him. Yeah. Whereas when you lose a child to miscarriage, there are no memories and there's no place to go. So was writing the book a means of therapy for you?
You know what? That's so interesting you say that, because yes, I think it probably was, and it was. Again, we were talking earlier, but it's the idea that you can have that fantasy and that adventure with a child, and going through the stories and stuff like that is something that is so much. And it was in a weird way, going through the portal is lots of metaphors in lots of ways, and it's interesting you say that. It's magical.
Yeah.
And it has been a crazy journey, but how is the prep going? Are the nurseries finished yet? Had the clothes, everything, so many clothes.
Well, the clothes are the issue. My husband's worked in fashion for an awfully long time, doing all sorts of things. And yes, I'm afraid that we've gone to lots of shops, and our wardrobe is better than mine at the moment. And it's a boy and a girl, so we literally the madness of the clothing is obscene.
See, it's so much more fun when you're shopping for the baby clothes.
That's where all our money goes. Literally on baby clothes at the moment. We haven't even thought about nurseries yet. We need to sort that out fairly quickly. But yeah, it's amazing.
Just wait till you have to make the first car journey when you drop them off somewhere to be babysat, and you need to put in the double buggy and the travel cots, and you realise we need a van. The
research right now going into which are the lightest, which are the best, it's just wild. But I think we'll get there. As any parent doesn't know what they're doing at the beginning, and I think you can read as many books you want, but you have to try and get there as soon as you can. But we're getting there.
Field work.
But I do wonder now, just going through so many life changes, and your life has been public. On Made in Chelsea, you met your best friend Binky, you obviously met Gareth as well, and shared your journey with that on there. Does it ever feel strange, going out in public and people probably coming up to you, they know you? They're your friend, Ollie, first name basis.
I think that was very much has been the situation for 13 years. So I really don't know anything else.
Yeah.
And it's funny when you open the door somewhere and someone goes, "Hi, Ollie," and you literally hiya, and you don't even think about it. And it's bizarre. It's a weird world. But you are putting your life on camera.
Yeah.
Every moment. We found out our first miscarriage happened on camera, and I just said, "Keep rolling." And it's a weird situation, but we said that before. Whatever the situation, we know it's going to be a yes or a no or whatever, but we just keep rolling, because that's what you want to know about. That's you're putting your life for the audience.
Well, we're looking at some of these images, and some happy images and some great images. But you're going to step away from this for a while to be a dad, eh?
Yes, for a reason. But I will be...
You're not closing the door, shall we say?
I'm certainly not closing the door on Made in Chelsea, but I would be surprised if there wasn't cameras as soon as the babies are born, in whatever platform that will be on.
Oh.
Ah, right, OK.
So you are, I feel like you're teasing something to us, right?
There will be something, but it might not be Made in Chelsea, but it might be something else that cameras will be there, and people can follow that journey.